18 WJPS. We are back at the Dubois County Humane Society with Cy and Kelly and my little friend here who's awfully curious. So, Kelly, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about kitten season. So this is one from the first litter of kittens for kitten season that we have that's about to be ready for adoption.
Yes.
So we are recording this on Monday. They are getting spayed and neutered on Tuesday. They will be available Wednesday evening on our website. So when you're watching this, the next day we should have them available on our website.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, they're a super sweet litter of kittens. And right now is kitten season, so more than likely they're going to be the first of many that we see come into our care. It's just kind of what happens in the warmer months.
So if someone finds a litter of kittens near their house or maybe a farm, he's sliding down to my wings.
Yeah.
Here we go, buddy. Come here. So if they find a kitten out in the wild somewhere or anything like that, what do they need to know to bring it into the Humane Society?
Yeah.
What's the next step?
So a lot of that kind of depends on how old they are, how fresh they are. So a lot of times people will find a litter of newly born kittens and they'll be in a garage or something somewhere and they'll say the mom has abandoned them. 99.9 times out of 10 the mom has not abandoned them, and she's just going to get food coming back. So the first thing we do is have them watch and just make sure, because really the worst thing that you can do, even though it's kind of inconvenient, is to remove them from where mom can get there and take care of them. So if they're really young and they're still being taken care of by mom, they really kind of need to stay put for a few weeks until mom has nursed them long enough. So not necessarily what everyone wants to hear. But that is really the most important thing, is letting mom kind of do her job before we can get involved. Now, if they have been abandoned, that's another story. There are some tips and tricks we can give folks whenever they find someone to determine if mom is truly not coming back. And if that's found, then that's a different story. You know, we look for fosters, bottle feed fosters, and it becomes a whole different thing altogether. So,
so do you look for ones that are kind of this size or even smaller?
Somewhat smaller can be okay, but really this is the size that they're okay to be taken on their own, get fixed, and find a home. Anything younger than this, they don't really have any business being separated from siblings or mom. So
So if someone finds a stray litter of kittens, again, they may or may not be abandoned. It's just mom went out to go hunt as per usual. If they're more feral, of course, they're gonna probably shy away from you or hiss and stuff like that. So being careful of their surroundings and also noting that they have some growing to do. So these guys, for example, they've been here a few weeks, right?
Yes, they have.
And they're about to go off for spay and neuter.
They're getting fixed tomorrow, so they will be available for adoption. They will be available for adoption at that point, and they're ready to go.
So it does. The kitten season is definitely upon us. You guys don't have too many litters right now,
and that's. Where's some wood? You know, that's really uncharacteristic for this time of year. We're usually pretty inundated.
But that doesn't mean that it's not coming.
As soon as we say that, check in next week. We probably have 8 litters. So yeah, it's kitten season. I mean, we're just going to see a huge influx. So really getting that information out there on what to do. And if you have any questions, call us. Like, we'll talk you through what to do if you found some, if you have any questions.
You want to go up.
And we'll go from there. So yeah, if you've been waiting for kittens, now is the time.
Yes, and so we wanted to do a little creature feature specifically with kittens today. These guys, they have their own names, which is new to me, but at the same time, they're almost ready to be adopted, so you can continually check in with the Humane Society. And if you have any kitten SOS and you need some help, need guidance, the internet is your friend, but the Humane Society is definitely your friend to help guide you.
Just call us. You know, like, we'll talk you through anything. So
and
don't hesitate.
At the very least, if you wander upon 1, 2, or more kittens and they won't leave your side or your containers, and Mama Cat has not come back, again, just contact the Humane Society. Don't drop them off at somebody's door. Don't drop them off and just leave them. Don't do all the unspeakable things, but, you know, got to get them some help, and then your part's over, and, you know, maybe someone will take home a new cuddly little guy like this one. I definitely don't know I don't know your name, but that's fine, but you're very cute and cuddly. So, I mean, who wouldn't want a kitten? It's kitten season. Well, Kelly, thank you so much for kind of chatting on that. Again, it's a great time of year, but a weird little topic, and you just have to be careful. And with any other mama bear to baby bear things, you know, mamas can get kind of territorial with their cats, so just feel out the situation and all that good stuff.
Yes.
Well, Sai, you want to say bye with our little friend?
Hi. Can you say bye-bye?
Say bye.
Say meow.
Mm-hmm. Me too. That's how I feel. Say, you just want to be held.
Say bye-bye.
Alrighty. Well, with this little guy, we'll sign off from the Dubois County Humane Society for this week's Pet or Pets of the Week, and weather is next here on 18 WJTS.